MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Brian Roberts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Now here's the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Now here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33. Eddie Murray.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Asher Wojciechowski is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a one-run lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
The second baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. No home runs just yet and 7 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, George Brett. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jorge Soler will be next. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. Solo shot for Jorge Soler. 4th home run here in the early going as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Dozier, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And Roberts will make the play. The side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 1 inning in the books here. Royals out in front, 2-0. In now for the O's, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is it. The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in a day game. His first 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. KC leads this one 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Number 66.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Down and away, ball one. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that misses for ball four, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
None out, runners at first and second. Count still at 1-2. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A 1-0 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Damon, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Leading off the Baltimore.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Set to get his day started, Pedro Severino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Nick Markakis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while, up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and one to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted in the air to center. Damon is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Royals 4 and the Orioles 3. In now, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now here it comes.
Inside, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swinging a looper to left. Charging in is Santander. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
No.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-3 in favor of Kansas City. Ready now for Baltimore. Brooks Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Anthony Santander standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mancini is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the stretch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Now you guys know me, hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Brett is there for it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The set and the 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied 5-5. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
The first baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
56.
Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Full count, 3-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jesse Hahn takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jesse Hahn.
At the plate, Cal Ripken, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Line towards center field. Damon is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
So striding forward now, Brooks Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. from the stretch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Orioles settle for one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Royals 5. Wade LeBlanc will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Wade LeBlanc.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Damon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Johnny.
Here comes. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. First offering on its way. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, George Brett, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Severino waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope, that's down.
One ball, no strikes.
That's
2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off the Baltimore.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, Pedro Severino. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. So a full count now.
3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Soler is there, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. And he fouls this one off. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
To the plate now, Alex Gordon, as he drives a liner to right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-6 game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Orioles 6. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot.
Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball up there.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Anthony Santander comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready once again, Austin Hayes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. line towards center field. Damon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 7-7. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner Scott.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On he pops it up. Robinson onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Murray moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
Digging in, George Brett, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. KC down in order. This remains a 7-all tie. Heath Villmeyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Heath Villmeyer.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Now here it comes. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in once again, Brian Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Wind up and the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Striding in, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Eddie Murray stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The set and the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Orioles lead 1. Still tied 7-7. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Hunter Dozier. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
On the ground to the left side. Robinson has it, and there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. This remains a 7-all tie. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cal Ripken and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. On the ground to third. Brett has it. There's Merrifield. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. All squared up in Kansas City through 8.5. The Royals have a chance to walk it off. Ramon Urias will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Number 87.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Waiting up for the Royals, the first baseman, number 66.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Boy, Devo, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Johnny Damon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a look at strike three called. And that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Merrifield is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander.
Leading off for Baltimore, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Brett is there. One pitch, one out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now batting, Austin Hayes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, 1 the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still tied 7-7. Michael Givens comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Michael Givens.
Stepping in, George Brett struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two pitches fouled away. pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 7-7. 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's it down.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. This remains a 7-all tie. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 66.
So digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Paul Fry takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. Fly ball into straightaway left. Santander is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Royals leave 1. Still tied 7-7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Urias, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The shortstop, Ramon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Ready for another chance? Brooks Robinson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
The windup and the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Anthony Santander is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, you know, D-Roll, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up. Trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Ian Kennedy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Austin Hayes. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Santander rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Into the box, Pedro Severino, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 9-7. Richard Blyer enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Johnny Damon.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. A 1-1.
You got 2 balls.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
You got 3 and 2.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First offering on its way.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 5, Joe.
So coming to the plate, George Brett. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, and the Orioles finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Baltimore Orioles brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Paul Fry gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Richard Blyer closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.